Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions. Distractories.
You know what's crazy though? That's the first time it was like up there where we was up there with the intro. I kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
yo, we back. Y'all know what it is. So we got Meek Mill wants to give detectives 100K to uncover why he's connected to the Diddy case. You don't know why you connected to the Diddy case, cuz. You don't know. Okay, all right, okay. I wouldn't even have said that out loud. I don't even know why you even speaking that like out loud to anybody. But hey, let me see what Cuz got to say. So it starts off that Meek Mill has revealed that he wants to pay an investigative team $100,000 to find every piece of evidence that connects him to the Diddy sex trafficking and racketeering case. On Monday, Meek hopped on X to share a message with his followers regarding his alleged involvement with the disgraced mogul's sexual assault allegations. People have been throwing the rapper's name into the mix due to his friendship with Diddy, but Meek had enough and is thinking about hiring an investigative team to prove he wasn't involved with any of the alleged crimes tied to Diddy. Meek also stated that he wants to find out who's working behind the scenes in the media industry that is connected to him and to Bad Boy Records founder. So
What country do we live in? I don't know what country we live in where you have to pay 100K in an attempt to clear your name. What race? What color? What does your skin have to look like in order to already be guilty? Now remember, we have a constitution here. We do have a constitution, right? That states that I am innocent until proven guilty. But if you have certain skin, you will be forced to pay 100K for your innocence to prove I am not guilty. In fact, I don't have no charges against me. But hold on, I have to pay
well,
100K.
I wanted to let you get that off, but I got a question. Cause that
Sure.
I feel like that's putting the cart before the horse. Like, dude, you know what you've been doing with Cuz. So for you to even go on X and be like, I need to pay 100K to figure it out, fam, you look suspect as heck,
Well,
fam.
but I'm just saying, but what they don't leave no other choice though. What's my recourse? What's the other choice?
Right.
I sit and don't say nothing. Then it'll be why you ain't say nothing. Why you ain't fight for your rights? How come you didn't you knew your good name was being sullied all through the mud and you ain't say nothing? You
so it's
got all
like,
that money. How come you ain't getting no investigators?
it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, pretty much.
Only if you look black.
Oh, only if you black. All right, it goes
Oh no,
on.
no, no. I didn't say if you're black. I said only if you look
Look black.
black.
So he said, I want to hire an investigative team, 100,000 cash to find out every specific detail involving Meek's middle name in the Diddy case. I also want them to look at who is powerful in the media involving Meek, anything to do with Buddy. Something's not right. Well, okay, if we're gonna do okay, well now so since my mind worked real fast before we go on, there's two examples of this thing. So we got Meek who's choosing to step up and say that I'm doing an investigation. And then you got the other person's prominent person's name that's been thrown around and tossed around in the same light. Who is that? Jay-Z. What is he doing? He ain't saying nothing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, but they ain't talking about Jay-Z was your bottom boy and you was smashing cuz.
See that
And,
right
and
there.
I walked in on you and you were screaming and hollering. They didn't say that about Jay-Z. So
I don't that little I always thought that was sus. Cause there you could get a clip from any various gay porn and that's Meek Mill and Diddy right there. It wasn't like they were saying each other's name or nothing like that. Like that one I ain't even gonna put on cause I'm like, I don't know, I need more evidence for certain stuff. But he goes on to say, he continued, the streets want to know what's up with this. That's not the case. He's like, he talking about business side. Somebody powerful, these bad campaigns with Meek Mills. Again, I got 100K for those investigators who want to power who's powering and exactly my name and how to connect the ties. He said, fake ass politicians ran stories. I got like 100 mil followers worldwide. I'm not letting media override my voice. It's kids watching me from Africa, UK, etc. He said, what is it I be on mentally? I can't be stopped. I'm signed to God. My spiritual way too strong for these people. They wanted me to say something crazy about gay people like a fool. I love humans. He goes on to say, McMill.
Look. He right there. Hold on. He's explaining the mine, the landmines, the minefields that have to be navigated when you look black. When you're perceived as black. These are the landfills you have to navigate. He got to worry about the politicians. He got to worry about the alphabet gang hollering at him. You are the most hated individual on the planet. And this is why they say we have no friends.
I agree. He goes on to state, the streets know what's up with me. That's not the case. We talking about business side.
But see, hold on. Can I point out here? See, here you go. See, you're trying to appeal. See, this is where I had to clear up some things. See, Meek, this is where your I know black starts to show. You're trying to appeal to the intelligent Negro, right? All while at the same time pandering
to the street,
to the white man. The streets know. The streets they know the streets now. The streets got me now. Well, they got you. What you talking about? Who's reading your post? Who's reading your Twitters? Who are you giving the 100K to? You're just talking about politicians. So the street knows that you're going to pay the pot. What are you talking about? You're mixing worlds.
Well, he said the Philly natives' latest round of tweets came from after he went on a rant about bots creating fake narratives about him and Diddy. Once Diddy was arrested and the grand jury indicted him was released, people questioned Meek's involvement, which he denied and claimed bots were spinning the story. He says that.
Hold on. What's the benefit of them spinning the story on you, though, Meek? No tinfoil kufi, though. What's the benefit?
Right, like
we got to take down Meek. You got to go after Meek Mills now.
I don't know why that's so funny, but like, dude, stop it. Like, there's a list.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out why. Are you Malcolm? Why are they after you?
No. There's a list, man. There's a list out there, and it says Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Jeff Fort, Meek Mill. It just says Meek Mill right there.
I'm just lost on how you got on there, Meeky.
And he says, and I quote, my voice is so powerful as a black man from the ghetto worldwide that they want it gone.
What do you speak on? What voice? What have you spoken about?
Wait a minute.
Where the power of your voice
echoed
throughout the P1 FBA community, and it struck a chord for the black man. When'd you do that?
He said, I'm a real king straight out the trenches under control of no human. They learn how to damage. Can't stop us. Of brands of bots and campaigns like politicians. Dude, they ain't got no budget to go against you, fam.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to figure out why you don't spend that 100K budget instead of on detectives. If bots is what's working the best, sir, and that seems to be the answer, and that's who you're warring against, how come you don't hire your own army of bots instead of detectives, sir?
Very good point. He also added, they manipulated these devices so bad, I'm not with them. Niggas like me without a full school education gain world influence and a different education. I don't even want to be in the mix. Loath loathing why I never wanted to start speaking up, doing good. What?
Huh?
I don't even want to be in the mix. LOL. Oh, okay. I don't even want to be in the mix. LOL. That's why I never wanted to start speaking up, doing good. What you
But
mean? What
what? But
speaking
you're
up
the
doing?
voice. But hold, you can't. This why I didn't even want to speak up. But I'm the voice of the black community. I'm the streets.
I ain't heard Meek Mill say nothing. He might have dibble dabbled in some little prison programs or something, which is cool. I mean, they ain't no
Man,
knock.
that was to get him out, and he was over there. Come on, fam. What favors do you owe Robert Kraft, sir?
Uh yeah.
Mm,
Um I don't it's a slippery slope, man. When you're the black guy, you got to prove this, you got to prove that, and almost in the sort of sense of Diddy too, like his little public credibility and all of that's kind of shot, based off the propaganda that's been placed upon him even
period.
before this case. So kind of dealing with the same thing. Like I don't know how people don't find it funny that they're making all these accusations against I seen that they got a victim now. They got a victim now because I was wondering like who he do this to, who which
Well, they're
which
saying
you do.
all of this is based off of the video from Cassie.
So there's a video.
Right? Yes, there's a video. That's why he paid the money. Cassie, I believe it was in 2016. He stomped her all by the elevator, and
Okay,
then gave her a couple more stomps, and then dragged her.
I seen that.
So that's it. Off of that video, y'all gonna act like you ain't never. I'm not saying it's right. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. I'm not saying it's right. I'm simply saying, should he go to jail for life? Should he
Well,
go broke?
but this,
Should y'all throw away the key on him? That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't never been into it with your girl before.
well, not
So ain't
even that.
nobody never been into it with that girl before, huh?
But not even that though. People they put that out there and then that makes people not even pay attention to the actual details of the case. And guess what?
Period.
None of that is there. It ain't about Cassie. It ain't about the videotape. It ain't about none of that. It's like on some Jack Johnson, you can't diddle with white girls. You can't get fame and fortune and have sexual access to whoever you want.
And I'm
Basically.
gonna put this out here too. Don't forget this. It seemed like every time somebody blog starts messing with a TV station or media of some sort of typeth,
Anything.
Bill Cosby, Diddy, they tried to do BET Little Buster, right?
Mike was.
Don't forget, even Tyler Perry with his bussy behind, right? All the rumors, he bussy, right? Right? That's how they come at you.
That's not hard to tell though. Yeah, that one's that's like a no surpriser right there. Like,
Well, I'm just saying not a necessarily a surprise, but they know that that's in the black community. That's the way that you can destroy and attack a black man
right? Yeah,
by
definitely.
mentioning anything bussy.
you
or you
know.
done took some, or you done took some goodies, or you
Well,
done messed
okay,
with
look,
your
let's
children.
but let's keep it real on the bussy side of the game, though. That only becomes a problem when you trying to live this alpha masculine male life, and then it's found out that you bussy and you ain't living your truth. Because we don't got a problem with bussy. Like Marcel Dixon, I'm glad he's around because he's a shining example of black first, and we don't care about his sexual lifestyle,
No,
and
no,
he
we
doesn't
only
make it
care if you're
prominent.
throwing it, jabbing it, they're trying to jab it down my throat with your old bussiness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it usually that's what I'm saying. It's usually the case of they faking the funk and me ain't being who they be. Like just to clear, because there's no hate there. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't hate. It's not a hate thing.
Well, in like homo phobia, that's a fear. Well, I know
I ain't
nobody's
scared
scared
of
of you
nothing.
being
Right.
free.
Right. I never
Nobody's
got that
afraid
either.
of your bussiness. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
Hmm. I
In
never really
fact,
got that.
you're afraid of my masculinity.
Straight up though. Straight up. Straight up. I feel that. I feel that. Um, I think we got an uphill battle. I think this is actually people don't really understand like how white supremacy uses people as proxies, and because if they did, they wouldn't be so quick to jump on the bandwagon of, oh, let's publicly lynch this brother. You know what I'm saying? Why it ain't never, let's wait till all the facts come out.
Uh,
Let's give him his day in court.
isn't that the American way? I thought.
Nah, it's only when you black is that when
Mm,
people don't all that go out the window. But guess what?
all out the window.
But guess what you do not see? There's been Les Moonves, there's been Harvey Weinstein, there's been Kevin Spacey, there's been with the Seven Heaven dude, there's been countless amount.
That 70s show guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's his name? God
Uh, uh,
darn it.
uh,
What's cuz name? Somebody put in the chat what the 70 show dude's name is. But we got
Danny something or something.
Danny. Yeah. Man, listen. We didn't ha-
Matheson or something.
we didn't have all of these people, and you have not seen any, not even
The
a tenth.
Duggars. Don't forget the Duggars.
You ain't seen a tenth of the outrage that seems to muster up each and every time it's a AKA black man accused of something. Like there's a switch that come on and black people like, yep, get him. Whatever they said, he must have did it. They wouldn't be saying it. They wouldn't be saying it if he ain't did it. Wasn't some truth to it.
There's just too much going on. Where there's smoke, there got to be fire now. There got to be some fire.
But guess what though? Every time All About the Benjamins comes on in any environment, y'all finna get down to that. All that's out the window. You don't be thinking about it then.
Right. Right.
Soon as I got a crush
Right.
on you come on or something, or any of the bad boys, can't stop, won't stop, him and May. What if that come on? You ain't thinking about Cassie. You ain't getting off the dance floor like, I can't get jiggy with this. He's just a woman beater. I can't do this. I'm gonna take this off my Spotify playlist. I can't listen to
Hold
this.
on. But they will, though. They will, like they did R. Kelly. You still listen to that?
Let somebody say that to me.
You still the problem is you ain't did that to not narrow a Harvey Weinstein movie is the
Right.
problem.
I bet you still watching what's that? Was it the scary movie? That's a Harvey Weinstein joint. It's a whole bunch of Harvey Weinstein joints y'all still watching. Y'all Friday Harvey Weinsteins and all them.
Listen. To the point where this is the point you ain't even went to try to investigate what movies because you don't want it to be your favorite movie and you can't watch it no more.
Right. But canceling Diddy is real easy though. Just
no, I
him.
got to
Get him on out the way. I think it's a lot of it has to do with, Facebook and these social medias, you know, have allowed the others, so to speak, to monitor people because you got your co-workers on there, you know, your little teacher from college, and you know what I'm saying, these sprinkled little white peoples. So that's like the little white person on their shoulder. So you know, niggas, man, they gon' post what they think. Curry them a little favor in the office or something. Y'all make me
Right, right.
sick. You make me
Water
sick.
cooler jughead conversation.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it. Like even like to the point where some brothers and sisters might be in business, and you know what I'm saying, they don't want people not to like spin with them in a shirt way or something. Or, look at me, I'm all inclusive now. I'm all inclusive. I think Diddy did it. The diddler, no Diddy. Like I would never be caught dead saying no Diddy.
Right. Right.
Y'all make me
Right.
sick. You make me sick.
Harvey Weinstein, he did Django. That's right. He did Django. He did Lord of the Rings.
All right, we got a whole bunch of them nigga nerds too.
Come on,
you
fam.
better not say nothing about the Lord of the Rings now. Azkaban. You better not say nothing about Azkaban.
Right. Spy Kids. Oh, and Scream. He did the Screams.
I knew that. I knew that one.
You said Scary Movie.
Oh well, same thing. Something close.
Oh, Halloween.
Oh yeah. But it's canceled Diddy though.
And y'all still watching them movies right now on repeat.
I think people, you know what, we gotta do a series. I've been thinking really long and hard about this. We gotta
Rambo.
We gotta collect the data, right? And we gotta come up with the definitive how to be on code manual. Because I think the disconnect is us in the B1 space. We know about code because B1, if y'all don't know, means black first, right? Let's start there. Black first in any situation, putting the group above your own self personally. So that means even like when you outside, how you represent yourself, how you act, how you present yourself, all that, you putting black first, right? Conversations, black first. Thoughts, activities, black first in mind. So that means like, okay, Diddy, this, that, and the third. You may have how you feel about Diddy, but black first tells you, shut your damn mouth.
That's all.
You ain't got to say nothing.
You don't got to.
You don't got to say nothing.
You ain't got to.
You can feel how you wants to feel inside.
That's all.
But you ain't got to voice nothing.
You ain't got to.
You ain't got to voice approval. You don't have to voice disapproval.
Yeah. Boom.
You just let it be what it's gonna be.
That's it.
That's it. It's real simple. I think that's the lesson that needs to be learned and taught out of this whole thing. How to be on code. On being quiet doesn't mean you condone anything. But guess what?
Mean that.
But guess what it does do? And I'm gonna give you an example. Just like PC people, they're not going to team up with you to condemn one of them on no day. Never.
You won't see them do that to Steven Tyler. It won't happen.
It's never going to happen. Not ever in a million years.
They didn't even do it to Harvey. They still watch all his movies, Kill Bill.
They're not going to team up with your black ass.
They not.
To condemn one of they people for nothing.
You think they ain't gonna watch the movie Venom no more?
But guess what? No. But guess what? They don't even have to try to get y'all to jump on the team to condemn your own. They
At
got
all.
willing. I'm talking about the loudest voices. Every time any article or anything happens, you can guarantee that within minutes, somebody's going to be witty and make a joke or ha 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 ha. He did the told him yeah about the every right away.
Right away.
Right
It's just
like
a joke.
Nah, it's more than a joke, fam. It's more than a joke. It's you jumping in and participating in the public lynching. Oh, y'all being hyperbolic. It ain't that serious. It is that serious, fam. You don't get the gravity of it, fam.
And the fact that you feel like you have to. Well, I have to do it. I just can't control myself.
I just told you the reason why. Because they got Becky from accounting, Lil Juarez from the mailroom, supervisor that's cool, Lil Jorge.
That you want to invite to all the cookouts.
You know, Jesse, Bobby, my fantasy football teamers.
Ricky and Mike.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is my whoop-de-whoop buddy I go to lunch with. They be scared to hear how I really feel. They don't want me taking pride in my own people out loud.
Never.
That must mean I'm racist.
Right.
That's sad, man. That's sad that we've been punked out of having pride in our putting us first. There's people who walking around like a damn cross on their fingers to anybody that speaks about Black empowerment. Ain't that crazy?
Period. You know the mixed babies be looking, the mixed babies look good now. You gotta have a mixed baby. They look good now.
Y'all talking about all this Black stuff. What?
You got to be inclusive. All inclusivity now.
I was just looking at this post on Facebook just a minute ago about the white girl dancing to the African music. You know, the one cringe-worthy white girl that be dancing. And as soon as I go right to the comment section, and what do I see? See, look how we be's including people's ends on our cultures. We ain't like y'all's. I was like, that is exactly why we delineating. Like, that is it right there. And that is but I do have grace. So let me not act like, I'm militant in my thoughts and my ideology. I am non-compromising because it is Black first. That's just what it is. And so,
like any other race, yeah.
I'm not like compromising. It's Black first. Yep. But I still feel live a fully fruitful, joyful life. But I'm informed. I ain't no fool. I'm not out here on some la-di-da. I'm not keeping my head on swivel. I'm not gonna act like I'm in a confined society under a system of white supremacy, and I'm not gonna get all bent out of shape when things happen and I don't understand where they come from, because I do.
Because he understands he's behind enemy lines.
That's right. Now, does that stop me from pursuing my goals and my dreams or not? No, I think if anything, it makes me push harder.
No.
Yep, I think it makes me push a lot harder because I know what I'm up against, you know? And I think these celebs and people like that, they ain't been in touch with the reality in a minute.
Right.
He ain't been in touch with the reality in a minute. So he thinks that
I'm saying they are out of touch.
Yeah, I mean, he been to jail, so he's been a extreme victim, so to speak. Like, he's been actual in greater confinement, right?
Where he had to go get Zaddy to let him out.
Well,
Zaddy had to let us out.
Well, we know what that was about, though. He had some youthful influence, and they could knew that they could use him, and we know what it is. But we know that a lot of people don't know that. So we kind of speaking to the people who take all of this stuff at face value and think that it's the charade in the game. But you know what's real important though, since we got a whole bunch of y'all in here right now? The 7 board members of 23andMe just stepped down. That's interesting. While this Diddy stuff is going on. Did you know that? 23andMe
because they
is the
want
people.
distractions because
Yeah.
they've been harvesting your information.
And not only that, they know who is who and what's what. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? The people that's supposed to be in charge of finding out who where your lineage is, they done what? When these certain group of people is identifying with their lineage and trying to get their payments and their monies, what? It ain't lost on me now. It ain't lost
Right.
the connection now. You got to think now. But anyway, y'all, it's a lot of y'all up in here. Y'all know y'all can talk over there on X now. You know we can see your comments on X. I don't know if you guys know that, but this is a live program, and feel free to speak in the chat if you have any questions, any concerns. If Meek Mill is your man's, if they got him messed up, if you believe
I forgot. They trying to say they was trying to say the board members because they trying to bring the that's because they want to bring the company private. The founder and CEO wants to bring the company back private instead of it being public. Because then if it's public, then they gotta let the public know what they're doing behind closed doors.
Well, would you look at that? Isn't that funny? As soon as we talk about getting our monies and our figuring out who is who and what's what and where everybody came from,
Lineage based.
now they want to privatize it. That's interesting.
We
See,
don't need y'all to know.
I just wanted to put that out there for y'all real quick, since we always can turn one of these distractions and to how it helps the B1 community. So on this one,
I'm kind of interested in that though, man.
I know. I had to throw it out. I had to throw that out. I had
Give me
to
just a little bit. What is? Hold on, man. What we
sprinkle that
got?
in there a little bit real quick. But on this one though, this is a case. The point to this is what we're trying to illustrate to you guys. Once again, if you don't know, Nightfall, what's going on? What it do? We trying to illustrate how to be on code. On code sometimes means just shutting your damn mouth. You don't gotta say nothing. You don't have to appease your other peoples, so to speak.
Eric and Jonathan.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Campion, Bill, the Jeeps.
Dennis.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, man. You could be black. And it's time for that, y'all. It's time, man. Like y'all you don't think about how powerful you is or how dope you are. The fact that like they do all the charades and shenanigans to get you to vote. And then don't even want to give you nothing. Then throw stories like this up in your face, like this is important. But we a month away from the election. Why is this news?
Right.
Why? Have y'all thought about that? About all the stuff that's going on. Why they got to throw the black man face all over everything? Why is that? Do y'all think deeper into these things? Or do y'all just see it as protocol? Oh, where did you go to the black man? He was doing something bad. That was you. All that money in Hollywood. All that money now.
Our Ben's news. Our Ben's news about Diddy. Our Ben's. I've been telling y'all about Diddy. I've been told y'all now.
You ain't told me nothing. Shut up, Buster. Like, just shut up. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. And they probably can tell you some news about Diddy, but can't you tell you no news about nothing else?
Period.
There you go. Was you finna tap in with that? Was you finna sprinkle what you? I seen you over there doing your research.
Oh, well, yeah, it's already in the.
I knew it. I know you. I know it. All right, so you must have sent me the joint already. Let me see. Let me bust it down a little bit. Send me the joint, and I'm gonna bust it down a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, man.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta
Oh,
just.
I see Darius Strubman over there commenting like a mug over there, and I don't understand why we can't see it. I'm glad I looked on Facebook. What's up, fam? He said, "Have you guys seen the board members of the NAACP calling out Kamala? Guess the buck dancing and trolling backfire. No, I did not. See,
Yeah,
man,
but
wow,
what is that?
what I got to do with the topic? No,
No,
nothing.
no, no, not even the topic. I'm just saying, no, no, no. Just because they putting a little fire to her feet. I mean, what's that mean
Well,
though?
actually, it's really what it's about is, from what we finding out, is they out here doing all of this trolling and campaigning, and they ain't paying them the money like they paying all the other white firms. So these busters, it's kind of like the young Dolph case where they done promised these dudes 100K and only gave them 800, and they done done it. They doing the job. They done the job, and they got caught up. And when it all came out, they ain't get nothing for it. That's what I'm seeing. Hold on. There we go. Hot off the press.
Hold on, Ben getting the cable stuck to him. P, are you shocked that you ain't getting your pay? Since when?
Right. Like they don't pay coons.
Yeah, huh? Come on,
They
fam.
use y'all. Y'all so stupid.
And
It's
then
a
what does Dub S do when they done using you up?
break your tools.
I don't understand. This is common knowledge here.
Well, they know it. They just be thinking that they're different because there are a few tools that have longevity, but they still get broke in the end, which is the point. But it says 23andMe board quits as CEO of DNA testing company plans to go private. See, y'all over here talking about Diddy, and this is what's popping. It says the CEO board of directors 23andMe has quit following the disagreements over the CEO's plans to privatize the DNA testing company. While originally hosted 8 members, all 7 of its independent directors left the board as the chair and the co-founder, and Warwick remains adamant that uh, taking the company private is the way to go. According to the Hill, Warwick or Warwicky, whatever her name is, submitted a proposal in late July to stop the public trade of the company's share, where Wiki initially expressed the interest in doing so in April. So a special committee within the board rejected the proposal. They claimed that it did not provide a premium to close the closing price, and that the plan did not have significant financing. As of September 23rd, the company's stock price decreased to 34 cents a share. That's terrible.
Horrible.
Dang. So they lost all the money?
I thought y'all was good at running businesses.
But 34, what was it at? They ain't telling the whole story. What did it plummet to? That's far. Anyway, the board originally offered Warwicki limited extra time to revise her proposal. However, the committee released a statement sharing their joint registration upon not receiving an update. After months of work, we have yet to receive from you a fully financed, fully diligenced, actionable proposal that in the best interest of the non-affiliate shareholders, the board wrote. We believe that the special committee and the board have provided ample time for you to submit such a proposal, and that has not seen any notable progress over the last 5 months, which leads us to believe that no such proposal is forthcoming. The statement continued, is just as clear as that we offer a different strategic direction for the company going forward. Because of that differences and because of your Warwicki concentrated voting power, we believe that it is the best interest of the company's shareholders that we resign from the board rather than have a protracted and distracting difference in the view with you as the director of the company. So it's just some old internal fighting about which way they want the company to go. I don't care. Really, it's all about, this is the largest company in the industry. This is the top dog, like the Apple of, electronics or whatever. And if y'all trying to privatize, isn't that something? Who is going to actually be the ones contracted and to find out who we is to get that check? That's what I want to know.
And hold on. Easier to fudge the results. Oh no, you ain't. No. You from over there, Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
You over there. You from Ghana.
yeah, yeah.
You from Morocco. You ain't getting no money from overseas. You went to British. You got to go to the British Columbia to get some of this.
I think that was part of the reason why they trying to privatize too, because like you notice how like when people be putting their little joints up, they be talking about I got this little bit of this, a little bit of that, but they don't never, you know what I mean? They be trying to push us out. That ain't the case.
Right.
That's not the case. We are the actual Indians that they say it was over here. That's us.
The
I
real
know that.
Blackfoot.
Yeah, I know that now. Like it's just blatantly obvious the way that even with the $5 dolls rolls and like that story that was on TikTok, like the lady took a DNA test and found out that she ain't have not a lick of Indian in it, and then she confronts her father and he was still lying about it. And then you find out that they gave away Indian homes in a lottery. I'm talking about complete with all the artifacts and everything. So people just kind of adopted the culture. Like it's crazy. This is crazy out here.
Nightfall said, I smell a government contract coming. I agree.
I'm telling you, that's what, if you smart, you know. Soon as them folks trying to figure out who gets the money, isn't that something? Well, this is what y'all need to be talking.
Something.
Look, this is what y'all need to be talking about. Where y'all over there talking about Diddy? You thought you was
What Diddy? What he have for lunch?
Look,
did you know who's his cellmate? What he got on? What Diddy wearing? What you wearing, Diddy?
We thought you was finna come get you some good Diddy gossip. Mess around and got you some knowledge on there, boy.
Right.
Messed around and slipped some knowledge in there on you, boy.
On your head, boy.
This is what you need to be talking about while you got Diddy in your taste buds, boy. That's your problem.
That is your problem there, boy.
You're sucking and licking on the wrong facts, boy.
That's it.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, we appreciate y'all rolling with us as always. You know, we're going to bounce back on the other channel as well for all your reparations news about cutting that check. But this is a spot to be when you want to hear us flip some celebrity gossip and to some B1 lessons. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing. But what you can do is subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment, and share if you care about getting Black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that we own, Jones. And just to bring it on home, you know I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the door for how for sure how. You already know. You good day.
Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions. Distractories. Distractalozo. Dis on a stunted side of the game. Distract upon. Super distraction.